Okay, so this is part 1 of What If Deku was Vaal, Hazak. I'm rushing through this because because I was recording and I was 25 minutes in, and because I was like 10-15 minutes in or something like that, and I stopped. So I'm gonna rush through this first part. Well, 5 minutes in, actually. I'm exaggerating. So I'm gonna rush through this first part, and then I'm gonna continue as normal. Okay, let's go. Hold up, quick thing actually. No. Okay, hold up, quick thing. To the guy that said Muriel would be a bad option, you're right. You're right, actually. Okay, I was wrong about Muriel, but everybody else would have been a better option if All Might was going strictly off of who was heroic. Mina, actually. Mina actually would have been a better choice than Deku because, like, she might not be serious all the time, but she's still heroic. We've seen that in one of the episodes where she tried to save some girls from, like, some really sketchy-ass guy. So, like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about. And also, why would he give Deku a quirk when he attempted to save something that he caused? Just saying. So, yeah. So Deku Born, he looked like this, just a baby version of that. No quirks for males, just females have quirks. Inko angry. Female doctors are horrified, males are happy. Hiyashi happy. Inko beat Deku. Name him Vaal Hazak Midoriya for grotesque evil. Hiyashi absolutely loves Vaal. Go to school, explain quirks. Gets Deku's turn. He says his name is Vaal Hazak Midoriya. Bakugo, since she's a girl, since she has a quirk, chimes in and says, doesn't Vaal Hazak mean grotesque evil? He's like, my mommy named that. I don't know why though. Bakugo being the douchebag that she is, because she's already on her power high. Her ego has inflated a shit ton. So she says, well, I guess your mommy doesn't love you, so. Oh, the female teacher's okay with it. Well, there are 2 females and 2 males. So the 2 males are like, that's wrong, Bakugo, Katsumi. You should apologize this instant. The female teacher, one of them, is like, yes, good girl, that's a good girl. Favorite student, she gets A's. Another teacher is like, sort of like, I don't care. So he shows off his quirk. He says, I can breathe a toxic gas, and I can set it off like a bomb. I can summon weapons. Hold on, let me do something real quick. He can really summon any weapon, but his favorite weapon to summon is... Hold up. Me waiting for the image to download. Hold on, didn't I just... His favorite weapon is this one. Hold on. I'm gonna say that is the type of weapon Monster Hunter, because I don't know. I think that's the hammer. Okay, since in the game, this thing, which is basically an axe, is a hammer, apparently, so it's gonna be an axe, like it looks how it looks, so he summons a version of that, but for children. It's like, I can summon weapons, and I can transform into a monster. And they're like, what do you mean by a monster? I don't want to... I transform into this. So he transforms, and he's fairly big, like an adult male. Like a grown man. 6 feet long, I guess, with wings. The boys think it's cold, the females think he's disgusting, the adults, all the adults are like, ew, I don't know how to think about that. And Deku is hating himself right now, because now his name has meaning. Grotesque evil, and he looks like grotesque evil. So his entire school life is basically girls beating him, making fun of him. And, well, okay, time skip, he's like 10. He's home. And Inko's hitting him right now, so if I didn't mention, she hits him. And Hiyashi forgot his keys or something, like his lunch. So he goes back to grab it. And he walks in to see Inko smashing something made out of glass, like alcohol. And is about to stab hazak. Vaal. Yeah, Vaal. Yasha's like, Inko, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, he's a demon, he doesn't deserve to live. He's like, Vaal, go to your room. So Inko and Hiyashi are screaming, and Hiyashi calls the cops, because, like, she tried to kill their child. So Hiyashi calls the cops arrive, and Inko gets arrested, and they have a divorce. Deku is shattered and broken by now, because, like, he still loved his mom. He still loved his mom, because I want to make him sad and edgy somehow, I guess. Not yet, yeah, I got away. So he didn't actually love his mom, but he did care about his dad a lot and his happiness. So once they got a divorce and stuff, Hiyashi got a lot more, became more sad and depressed and shit. He was an alcoholic then. He didn't hit Izuku, just that he drank a lot. So he would be out with his friends a lot more than. God damn, my mouth hurts. They're not really able to pay rent, so their house has gone to shit. Val is cleaning one day, and Mitsuki and her daughter comes, and Bakugo come over because Mitsuki and Hiyashi think that their kids are friends, and Hiyashi's out, so they come over and open the door, and they see Deku picking up beer bottles, shattered glass, but also being there, grabbing rats and throwing them out. And like, oh my god, Val, what happened? He's like, ever since mom and dad got a divorce, everything went bad, and I don't know why. So, child endangerment sorta kicks in, so Mitsuki be like, Bakugo, go comfort your friend right now. Bad things are happening, I'll be right back. So she steps out to call, child endangerment place, and this is when Bakugo finally starts to feel bad for Deku. So she goes over. Deku doesn't trust her at all. Well, he flinches when she gets near, because, well, it's her. It's Bakugo. Of course he's gonna flinch. No, they're 7. They're 7 at this point. That way I want to make it more traumatizing. So she gives him a hug, like, hey, it's gonna be okay, right? You're probably gonna live with me soon, right? Anyway, you'll probably be living with me, and then we'll be roommates and best bud. And he's like, really? Yeah, of course we will. Cut to Deku in a car and getting sent to an orphanage. Mitsuki can't adopt a child because, well, it's expensive to have a child and stuff, so. And she doesn't have the room for another child, so, like, yeah. Val and Katsumi are able to meet up, but after 3 years, Deku wasn't able to meet them anymore, because the orphanage wouldn't let him leave, because they want to use him to get money. And around the world, there are very rare cases where people are like Deku. Well, mainly females, but there are classes of quirks called Wyvern and Elder Dragon.